Hello student, today we are going to learn about the main components of the map. The main components of the map are number 1 direction, number 2 scale, number 3 conventional sign. You are aware of directions east, west, north and south. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Now stand facing the east, then exactly behind you is the west. Now, children, one activity for your homework. See the table given on page 8. Take a compass from your school and find out what is seen in the north. Using the direction, find out in which directions are the school gate, post office, dispensary, shop, river, pond, temple, etc. located. In the following table, write which things are located in which direction. Now, look at the picture on page 8, from which you can know these directions: east, west, north, south, northeast, northwest, southeast and southwest. There is a sign of capital N for north direction shown in the upper side of every map. Thus, if you will get one correct direction, you will come to know other directions also. Now children, second component of the map, that is scale. Children, look on page number 9, the sketch of a city is shown and one example is given. I am Sarjan, a student. I am going to my uncle's house alone. I am sure I will reach there because I have map to help me. Children, do you know how vast our earth is? Even though the earth is huge, any part of it can be drawn on paper by minimizing it using a scale. For example, suppose there is 1 kilometer distance between your village and your school. How can we draw and show such a great distance on the map? We scale down the distance. If we take the scale of 1 kilometer equal to 100 meters, we will be able to show the exact distance between any two places. Now children, look in your textbook, page number 9, the map of the village. Now let me explain you. You have observed the scale of a map. By using a scale, you can show the distance between your school and the huge water tank. If you are able to show this, you can similarly show the distance between your village or town and the district headquarters or taluka headquarters. For this, you use a string, scale or paper. Children, now third component of map is conventional sign. Various letters, shades, colors, pictures and lines are used to show natural and man-made landscapes in the map. Children, you should know that the map has a simple and worldwide accepted language. There is an international understanding about the usage of this language. This is called conventional signs of the map. These conventional signs give us a lot of information within the limits of a map. With them, we not only draw the map very easily, but we can also understand it. Now children, See on page number 10, conventional sign of map is given, which you will have to learn for exam. Okay. Now the next topic, children, let me explain you about different colors used in the map, which gives a good look and also provide us specific features. For example, black colors indicate man-made features like buildings, roads, railways, lines, etc. Brown color is used to show height. Blue color indicates water bodies like seas, oceans, lakes, wells, canals, etc. Green colors indicates mountain and hills. Yellow color indicates plains. Children, I hope you have understood this chapter. Thank you.